Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the final build step. So, the second piece printed out, and it printed out fairly decently. So, yeah, it's like, fairly strong, like, so should be good. And so, together it will look something like this. So, yeah, pretty thin piece of thing, which is not bad. So I will probably need to print like a stand here if I want to, mount it vertically, which I do because I think it looks cool. So let us begin assembling this thing. So I'm going to be using washers for this, just so that it's, more robust. So yeah, to keep this all in place, I am also going to put, nuts here, so just that this whole thing doesn't move. Okay, and so yeah, I tightened it down a little bit so, it doesn't fall out. And because we'll also be gluing some stuff onto this side here. So for example, be gluing down this piece and the power button piece. At the moment there's only a bit of blue tack holding down this, so I need to hot glue this down as well. And then we need to figure out the best place to put this SSD. Now I'm thinking just literally right here, because over here I'll be going over the CPU, which is not good. So yeah, I'm thinking literally just like right here, although it will be touching the heat pipe, so that's not good as well. So yeah, if I were to put it like this, okay, yeah, so as you can see there's not enough space because this sled is kind of blocking it. So what we need to do is we need to remove this sled and then see if that helps basically. So let's give that a try. So yeah, that just about barely fits, so yeah, that's great. Should have made the case a little bit bigger, but it's fine. If I were to turn it around, you see here, it's kind of like all flat, so I think it'll be a good place to put the SSD on this side instead, and then this will just be kind of raised up slightly. But before we do that, what we need to do is we need to actually secure this thing properly, because at the moment it's just on blue tack. Then we also need to connect the antennas, because I'll be flipping it over, So yeah, I'm just gonna fire up my hot glue gun and secure that right now. Okay, so there we go. I secured it nicely there with the hot glue. And also connected the wires for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so these will just be going around here like so. Oh Jesus, hopefully they won't fall off. So yeah, so let's see if it actually fits in properly now. Okay, this one down here, that little screw. Okay, so just need to get this fecker sorted out. Come on. If you squish it down, because I will be printing a stand for this thing, so the stand will kind of squish this whole thing down, and I think that'll be fine then. Yeah, so do you know what? We'll go with this position here. So yeah, that will be fine. Let me remove all these screws again. Put some tape at the back of this and actually remove these screws as well, because I don't want, anything to get short-circuited. Okay, so that cover peeled off nicely. Actually looks pretty interesting now. Except no one will know how much fucking gigs are in here, you know. So yeah, next thing I'm gonna line this thing with this electrical tape so that there's no short circuits or anything like that. Alright, so there we go. I lined the bottom of it with the electrical tape, so now there should be no short circuits possible. So yeah, just put this in like here or wherever I had it before. Alright, so yeah, I secured that nicely with a load of hot glue here. You can see here, so that ain't going nowhere. Now, for the power button, what I came up with is, you know, if I blue tack it here in position, because I want the switch to be, you know, pressable from here, and then I put like a bunch of hot glue under it. So if I were to put this, okay, yeah, so that worked out pretty well. This thing stayed in place, so now I just need to plug it in and then secure it like more with hot glue as well. So yeah, the blue tack just kind of fell off nicely, which is good. So yeah, I'll figure something out here and then I'll be back. Alright, so I managed to come up with something here. So yeah, I just put a bit of blue tack and then put hot glue over the blue tack, and it's quite stable now, so that's good. Now, another thing is I kind of secured this as well with a bit of hot glue so it wasn't going around the place, because it was kind of getting in the way here. So yeah, next thing is I'm going to put a bit of hot glue here and here to kind of secure this SSDs, because it's kind of flopping all over the place at the moment. So yeah, just put in a little bit of a dab here, then a little bit of a dab here, so that we can take it off later if we need to easily. So now, before I close the case, I just want to do a quick test to see if everything is connected and if everything is working as well. Now, next thing, we just need to tap this button with something. And the fan spins up. And then let's take a look at the computer here. A bit of ultra wide going on there. So yeah, let's see how, well, let's see if the Wi-Fi and everything is good, you know. And obviously if it boots in properly as well. So yeah, it takes a while to boot in because it's an old ass laptop, so I'll just pause the video here. So the Wi-Fi works fine. Turns out there's actually no Bluetooth on this on this laptop for some reason. I swear I thought it did have it, but apparently the two cables for the Wi-Fi are literally just for the Wi-Fi. There's no Bluetooth, so which is fine. I was just gonna plug in, you know, my speaker through Bluetooth, but now I'm just gonna have to plug it in directly, so no big deal. So yeah, laptop fully works. Now if we go into the task manager, go into performance, yeah, so we have all of the 8 gigs of RAM detected, CPU is working fine, and Wi-Fi is full bars as well, so that's good. Alright, nice. So let me turn this thing off and put on the top panel now. And so yeah, that's how it looks like. Complete, basically. Just need to put on some, or tighten these screws up, and then make the stand, and they'll be fully ready to go. So as you can see, here's the button. So it's fairly easily accessible. You just need like something pointy, you know, and it makes it kind of cool. It's like a secret kind of button, you know. So yeah, I'll hop over to the PC and then we'll continue on with this and make the stand. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're back on the PC. So we're going to be making a stand. So the stand would need to cover this distance here. So I'm just gonna create a new collection here, call it stand, and I'm not really gonna, use any of this. I'm just gonna create a new one. So this will be a cube. Okay, so let's see how that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool indeed. So now, all that we need to do is just we need to select everything, go into 3D print, export it. Like so, let's slice this bad boy and see how it goes. Okay, 4 hours, not too bad. All right, so 4 hours later, and we have finally got the stand printed. So it came out fairly decently. So let's give it a try and put this thing on it. So yeah, it goes on smoothly. And then it kind of just stays there as well. I could have actually made it a little bit higher, but it's all right, not too bad. So now it shouldn't fall down when you're using it. So let me hook up some stuff to this thing. All right, well, that's it, I suppose. Thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.